All right, good morning. It is, there's my tent. I'm breaking down. Morning of day 3. It's a little foggy, as you can see in the background. Didn't sleep very good, woke up a lot. Like every hour I woke up, so I don't know why I slept good the night before and not last night, but that's the way it goes. So we'll get headed on here. We're gonna pick up this tent and get headed on. So it's been kind of light and foggy this morning, and it just got darker. So now it's kind of darker and foggy. A little spooky. All right, so it's kind of slow going this morning. The trails are super muddy and wet, and my feet just finally got wet. I slipped and into the water it went, which is super frustrating because I don't like wet feet. Who does? But yeah, I've been hiking in wet and mucky trails for the last hour. So it's very tough. A lot of rock hopping and jumping on sticks. So we only got an hour of rain yesterday. Jeez. All right, crossing old 91 here. A little half mile or so road walk to get across. Just getting up onto this ridge. Gonna be some nice views up here. It's already nice. But this is a New England trail. Really nice viewpoints and trails. But listen. Sounds of machinery and traffic and trucks and all kinds of good stuff. So I try to think of it as what would it be like without all of, you know, the congestion, the traffic, the noises, like back 500 years ago, and this would have been epic. It would have been epic. But, you know, times have changed. We've evolved. Got a humongous population now, so they gotta live somewhere. On the back side of this ridge, this is where all the noise is coming from. Big old mine. Look at it. Oh, you're too close. All the way down. I think I was hiking on that ridge over there. This is probably what I was looking at the other day. Yesterday. Okay, getting up towards the top here on this ridge. You're gonna see this as I see it. So we're gonna walk out here. And very nice. Very nice. Little cliffs here. A lake. That hill over there is where I'll be in a couple hours. I gotta go up that hill and then all the way down that ridge. So beautiful. Came across big beautiful ridge. Now I'm down here by the dam and the lake, and I have to hopscotch cross on these rocks. Fun. Made it. Bench. Woohoo. Little lunchtime, a little early lunchtime, earlier than I normally do, but I could not pass up this bench, which I've been sitting on for about half an hour, actually going on 45 minutes now. Yeah, beautiful spot. I just got off the phone with my sister Leslie and my brother-in-law Doug, and I've decided to get off the trail tonight, going to town. They are helping me with the logistics on that, so thank you very much. Appreciate that. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've got about 10 more miles today to get to my end spot. The big problem is it's going to be cold and it's going to be rainy. So I don't mind just cold or just rainy, but it's when they're together, that's just it's awful. It's no fun, and I am on vacation. So, you know, 45, 50 degrees, driving rain and windy, that doesn't not make for any fun. It can actually be dangerous. So, yep, I'm gonna do this for the next few days. Hopefully I'll still get out and do some hiking in the rain, but I'll be going back to the hotel. So that's what I'm doing. It's gonna be a beautiful afternoon though today. Sun's out, and I'm gonna have a great afternoon. All right. So here's the next outcrop. I'm on the next ridge line now, but I'm looking to the west. So this is a nice little viewpoint. This whole trail for the first 70 miles kind of zigzags all around down here before it really turns north. So I keep getting these ridges and then getting the western views. So I'm kind of moving more west than north here. But soon enough we'll be going north. Holy smokes. I just got scared the living daylights out of me. Snake, first snake. Of course the sun's out now, so they come out into the middle of the trail. And right back there, big snake. Come around the corner and it took off into those bushes. Scared the living crapola out of me. I couldn't even tell what kind it was. I don't think it was a rattler. If it was, it wasn't rattling. But it was big enough to be. Okay. Good times. Rocks. Very rocky trail. If you don't like rocks, don't do the New England Trail. Well, that's one way to get rid of a car. Okay, it's the end of day 3 and I am in a hotel. I did 13.3 miles today, a little shorter than what I was thinking I was going to do, but I was having some problems with one of my legs. It didn't seem to want to go anymore, so we gave it a break, came in a little early, got a bunch of chores done, and now I'm just hanging out, getting ready to watch the Bruins. It's supposed to rain like heck the next few days, so I think I'm going to hole up here like I was telling you guys earlier. But I'm hoping to get out and get some miles in. We'll see how it works out. If it's just showery and my leg feels all right, I'm gonna go out and do some miles. If not, if it's pouring rain or my body's telling me not to, then I'll just chill out. And we'll get back at it when we get back at it. So I've got a few days here anyways, and then we'll see. So go Bruins, go Bees, go. Right, I'm off in the rain. Very light rain right now, but it probably will pick up. It'll probably, rain and then not rain and rain and not rain. Pretty much 100% chance of rain. It's about 8:30. I had a big old breakfast, and I'm gonna try to get 12 miles in today. I do have a way to get out at 5.5 miles if things aren't going well. So, but the hope is to do 12 miles today and then 12 miles tomorrow. It's supposed to rain quite a bit in both days. They're saying up to a half an inch to an inch of rain. Right now, it's just very, very light rain. So it's actually pretty good. Had a good night at the hotel. The damn Bruins lost though. So we'll go to game 7. They gotta win, man. All right, let's get on the move on. When it's raining hard, I probably won't take much video because gotta focus and don't want to get my phone all wet. So onward to the north. Okay, so this is what it's gonna be like today. My feet are dry, but I've only been hiking for 10 minutes. They're not gonna stay dry. The trail goes right through that little hole. And a little maze. In and out. So that's what that little obstacle course was. So it is day 4. I don't know if I said that before in the morning. And it did rain a lot last night. Poured all night. So everything is totally underwater out here this morning, and I'm glad I made that decision. I don't like camping to begin with. I like hiking. The camping part of it is my least favorite part. So, and I've always said that. I like hiking. So yeah, good call for me. And hopefully it stays just like this, a nice light rain all day, but I'll believe it when the day's over if it happens. All right. I'm gonna give this a whirl in the woods on the trails. So it'll do a couple of things for me. It will hopefully keep me dry, because it's starting to rain. Rain's starting to pick up now. And it'll also slow me down, which, believe it or not, I'm trying to go slow today. My right calf, I have a muscle issue. Feels a lot better today. That's concerning, but it's not that concerning because it's muscle. The bigger problem was my patella tendon started hurting yesterday. And when I have tendon issues, that's when I really get nervous, because I've had tendon problems before and they don't go away very quickly. So I have to be very careful with that. But that feels great right now. So I'm having no issues with that. So let's see how the umbrella does on the trail. See if it makes a difference, if it lasts, if it's worthwhile. I don't know if you can see that. There's a tree right in front of the trail. So usually I would just go whoop, right under that. But with the umbrella strapped to my pack, it's a little more complicated. So definitely gonna slow me down, but that's okay. All right, so when I put my umbrella on, I put my trekking pole down, got everything strapped up good, felt great, so on I went. Well, I've been hiking for about probably a mile, started going up a hill, and went to stab my trekking pole in the ground and realized I don't have it. So I have to now walk back a mile, get my trekking pole, and then walk back here. So yeah, these are the things I do. It's frustrating, but what are you gonna do? Go back and get it. All right, I found my trekking pole. It took me 2 hours to find this thing, probably. I walked all the way back to where I started, didn't see it. Walked slowly, and then I walked all the way back up to here where I started, and it's probably back about a quarter of a mile from where I stopped hiking. So it wasn't back very far, but I missed it when I was backtracking. Oh well, we'll get moving on now. I'm so far behind now, but I don't care. I've got a warm hotel to go back to. It was raining hard. Now it's not raining at all, so that's good. My day was going way too perfect anyways. We can't have that. We have to have issues and obstacles to overcome. Yes, that's what we must have every day. All right, so I'm winding up this first 5.5 mile section. And it's more like a connector type trail, I think, because it's just like a path. through the woods. There's nothing really interesting about it. It's fine, it's nice, but there's nothing like that stands out to say, ooh, take a picture of that. So plus it's been raining a lot, so not a lot to show through here. I think the next section, which I think I'm gonna do today, it's another 5 or 6 miles, might be more interesting, especially if it doesn't rain. Oh boy. Thought I saw something. Must be losing my mind. I need a bench right here. I'm hungry. I need to sit down and eat lunch. Sitting on the ground doesn't seem too appealing at the moment, so hopefully I'll find a spot where I do have a sit pad, so even if I can find a big log or something, that will work pretty good. But a bench would be nice. Come on, bench. So I have this ultra light, super thin trash bag that's just been on the back of this pack, and it fit perfect and it's working great. I mean, one little branch will tear it, but it's just a one-time use thing, or a couple times. So it's working very, very good.
This is how we filter water.
So yeah, there's my water bag, my water filter, and then I squeeze it into my water bottle. I drink out of that. There's different ways to do it, but here's this small little stream coming down the mountain here, going into this bigger stream. So the smaller streams seem like the water's filtered better and it's clear, so it tastes better too. Just crossing this bridge. Still haven't found my bench, so maybe I'll just use a guardrail here. No, it doesn't look comfortable. Or maybe I'll just, I don't know, see what's up here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's something swimming out there. A couple little duckies probably. Well, not exactly a bench, but it'll work. Better than the ground. A little chicken from last night's supper. There's no point in taking my shoes off. They're soaking wet. So, nice stuff. Nice spot here. Nice spot. Oh, it's been a good day so far, except for my little excursion earlier. Nice and fairly quiet today too, which I like. All right, we're getting up here on another ridge, down at that reservoir that I was eating lunch at. So, and a little windy, a little drizzly. So far, so good. Ooh, can you see it? On my way to the castle. All right, there it is. Castle Crag. Beautiful. This is unfortunate. That is rain coming in, headed right for me. Oh boy. And I'm up on this ridge. So we'll just keep walking along. Deal with it when it gets here. All right, so I preemptively got my umbrella out. Looking at that rain coming in. So a lot of times I'm wrong. So hopefully I put all this on here and I won't get rain. Because if I would have not put it on here, we definitely would have got rain. So because I put it on, there's a chance we won't get the rain. Because that's how things go with me. So we're just moving right along though today. It's actually been a really good day, even with the struggles early on. Enjoying it. I think it helps that I know I'm going to be sleeping in a warm bed and not a cold, wet tent. All right, about a couple of tents, Nobo, northbound, after the communication towers, fire pit. Put a tent right there, pretty easy, nice flat spot. So, you're not supposed to stealth, but I've seen plenty of spots to do it, and plenty of evidence that people do it. And so, take that for what it is. Does my ring hurt your finger when you go out at night? When I bought it for you, darling, it seemed to be just right. Should I take it to the jeweler so it won't fit so tight? Does my ring hurt your finger when you go out at night? Wow, 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 wow. Did you enjoy yourself last night, dear? How was the show? You know that I don't mind it when you go. I understand sometimes we all need time alone. But why do you always leave your ring at home? All right, I hope you enjoyed the singing component of my hiking. So I tend to whistle and sing quite a bit. I learned to whistle from my grandpa Ross when I was a little boy. So I do that when I'm out here. I don't typically use earbuds and listen to music or podcasts. I tried, it just doesn't feel right, it doesn't work. It's like not why I'm out here. I did download some podcasts and bring my earbuds today though, because if it was like pouring rain and super miserable, I probably was going to put them in and just grind it out and get something out of the day. But it hasn't been a bad day at all, really. I mean, one big rainstorm this morning and some on and off light rain. Other than that, it's been a great day. So anyways, I know I can't sing, but it's what I do out here. So there's nobody out here. And today, believe it or not, I don't hear any traffic. I don't hear any airplanes. I don't hear any barking dogs. I don't hear any trucks backing up. Yes, today has been a good day. So you never know what you're going to get out here. You think it's going to be the worst day ever, and it turns into be a great day. So that's just the way it is. All right, winding down day 4. I just came out of the woods. I got about a 1.4 mile road walk to get to where I'm getting picked up. Turned out to be a most excellent day. So yeah, it's a little after 4 now, so it'll probably be 5 o'clock by the time I get picked up. Gonna stay at the hotel tonight. Gonna take another bath with some Epsom salts and rest up. And tomorrow is supposed to be more rainy. I know I said that about today too, but tomorrow is going to be rain, I think, the whole day. and I got another 12 miles to do tomorrow to get to my hotel. And then Monday morning I leave the hotel and I go north and I go back into the tent for a few nights anyways. Hopefully the forecast will improve and we'll have some good hiking. But today was really, really nice, except for that little mishap in the beginning of the day. But you know, I got Trusty back. Love my trekking pole. Yeah, some of these roadwalks on this route have been pretty sketchy. I mean, you have no room here. So, yeah. See, up here it's not going to be bad because you can scoot over into that grass. But then you come up against guardrails or banks like this and you don't really have a choice where to go. So, you just keep your head on a swivel. All right, day 4 is in the books. It was a good day. You know, after that fiasco this morning, it was a good day. The umbrella worked really well with the pack cover. Everything stayed perfectly dry. Rain stayed off me. My feet got wet, but that was it. The rest of me stayed dry. So that was a big success today. Big success. Made the whole day like super enjoyable. It rained on and off lightly all day. It just had that big downpour in the morning while I was backtracking. But yep, so we're gonna get back up tomorrow and do another 12 miles. So that's what I did today. I ended up doing 12 miles. So I'm gonna try that again tomorrow. It worked out good.